Here you go, Mr. Roberts.
What is it?
Open it.
What is it, Doug?
Yeah, it's a palm tree, see?
It was Dowdy's idea.
Mannion cut it out of sheet brass down the machine shop.
Hey, Mannion drilled the words on it, too.
Yeah, but Stefanowski thought up the words.
Lindstrom gets credit for the ribbon that was on a box of candy his sister-in-law sent him. Read the words, Mr. Roberts.
Order of the...
Order of the Palm. Lieutenant J.G. Douglas Roberts for action against the enemy above and beyond the call of duty.
Well, it's very nice, but I'm afraid you got the wrong guy.
Well, we know that, Mr. Roberts, but we kind of wanted you to have it anyway.
All right, I'll keep it.
Stefanowski thought up the words.
Yeah, they're fine words, Stefanowski.
Boat's here, Mr. Roberts. I put your gear in. They want to shove off right away.
Hey, we haven't had our drink yet.
Yeah.
God, that's good.
Get better.
Drink up. So long, Doc.
Goodbye, Doug.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay.
Goodbye, Frank.
Goodbye, Doug.
Remember, I'm counting on you.
Hello, Mannion. Got your mail yet?
Oh, no, sir. I got a palm tree watch.
Oh. What's your news, Doc?
My wife has some new wallpaper for the living room.
All right.
It's about wrapped up, Mr. Palmer. We'll be done with the cargo in about 3 minutes.
How'd it go?
Not bad. Got to admit, you were right about that number 3 hold. Worked a lot easier out of there. Oh, I just found out what the captain decided. No movie again tonight.
Why not?
Well, he's still punishing us because he caught Reber on deck without a shirt on 2 days ago. You gotta go talk to that guy.
I talked to him yesterday about showing us a movie.
What good does that do for us today? I tell you, you gotta keep needling him.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it my own way, okay?
It means no movie again tonight.
This one's from my mother. All she ever says is stay away from Japan. Oh. That one's from Alabama. I'll read that later. Hey, this one's from Doug.
Yeah? What does he say?
Let's see. This will be short and sweet as we're shoving off in about 2 minutes. Let me see. This is dated 3 weeks ago.
Does he say where he is?
Yeah, he says, my guess about the location of this ship was just exactly right. Means he's around Okinawa, all right. Hey, he's met Fornell. That's a guy, a friend of mine, the guy I went to college with. Listen to this. Fornell says that you and he used to load up your car with liquor in Omaha and then sell it at an indecent profit to the fraternity boys at Iowa City. How about that? We did, too. This part is for Doc. I've been aboard this destroyer for 2 weeks now, and we've already been through 4 air attacks. I'm in the war at last, Doc. I've caught up with that task force that passed me by. I'm glad to be here. I had to be here, I guess. But I'm thinking now of you, Doc, and you, Frank, and Dolan, and Dowdy, and Cigna, and Mannion, and everyone else on that bucket. All the guys everywhere who sail from tedium to apathy and back again. with an occasional side trip to monotony. This is a tough crew on here, and they have a wonderful battle record. But I've discovered, Doc, that the most terrible enemy of this war is the boredom that eventually becomes a fate, and therefore a sort of suicide. And I know now that the ones who refuse to surrender to it must be very strong. Right now I'm looking at something that's hanging over my desk. A preposterous hunk of brass attached to the most bilious piece of ribbon I've ever seen. I'd rather have it than the Congressional Medal of Honor. It tells me what I'll always be proudest of, that at a time in the world when courage counted most, I lived among 167 brave men. So Doc, and especially you, Frank, don't let those guys down. Of course, I know that by this time they must be very happy because the captain's overhead is filled with marbles and, oh, here comes the mail orderly. This has to go now. I'll finish it later. Meanwhile, you guys can write too, can't you? Doug.
Can I see that, Frank?
Hey, this one's from Cornell.
I'd rather have it than the Congressional Medal of Honor. I'm glad he found that out. What's wrong, Frank? Frank, what's wrong?
Hold on, Mr. Palmer. Hatch is secured. No word on the movie, I suppose.
Frank, what is it?
Mr. Roberts is dead. This is from Cornell. They took a Jap suicide plane. It killed everyone in a twin 40 battery, and then it went on through and killed Doug and another officer in the wardroom. They were drinking coffee when it hit.
Mr. Palmer, could I please give that letter to the crew?
No. Give them this one. It's theirs. Drinking coffee when it hit.
Why don't you go on below and get your mail? I'll stand by for you. Hi, Mr. Palmer.
Palm trees overboard. Now, what's all this crap about no movie tonight?